Let's
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At shooting guard, Josh Giddey. Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At forward, 6'7", number 44.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing at forward. Zach LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Chicago.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vuce, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Williams against Williams. That one, no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Giddey, no good.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively. Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Poked away. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. LaVine against Giddey. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded, and they pick up 2.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. With the fadeaway. Size again. Here's Holmgren. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And how about the readiness of Holmgren? Sticking with the play so he's right there to finish it off.
LaVine, the bounce pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Zach LaVine. And that one, good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
MP against Wallace. Pass to Drummond. And here is Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Thunder with the possession here.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Here's Ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Out to the wing. Here's Craig. From the left block, he sends it through.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Wiggins. No scoring in this one. Here's Joe. Good, nice job down low.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Drummond. He can't get that one. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Joe, that one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Ball. Picked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Joe can't get it to go. MP passes to Drummond. Back to MP. Ball from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. So it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And
the Thunder, 52.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Drills the elbow jumper. DeRozan's got 11.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Giddey, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Now, here's MP. To the middle. And Williams with the stop.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fader on the way. Offensive rebound, and Williams is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. No good off the back of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. LaVine's got 5.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Holmgren can't hit. Bulls trail by 9. Inside, Williams. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot.
Williams, that's for 2. And he hits the jumper for 2. 14 points for him.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down.
Substitution on the
Chicago
court.
going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. LaVine's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Ball. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. MP kicks to LaVine. To Williams. Pulls up. High post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP. The shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Giddey.
2 minutes.
Guarded by LaVine. Yes, that goes in.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got his first points of the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
DeRozan's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Craig, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.